Training just got real. CoolFireTrainer.com on a Kimber 1911. No real live ammunition. Compressed air training. Compressed air dry firing system. Again, welcome to the channel. I'm EasyB. This is EasyB Tactical. Quick review on a product that a viewer loaned to me and asked me to make a video of it because he said he hadn't seen a lot of reviews on it. So I had it for a couple of weeks. I played with it a couple of times, but this is essentially a new way to do dry fire. Not a new way, it's been out for a few years now, but it's the tool to practice your firearm skills and train at home or anywhere else safely, easily, and without endangering anyone and without spending money on ammunition. So it's called the CoolFire Trainer. As a company, CoolFireTrainer.com, and you can buy this as a package or you can put together a kit of your own. So the owner of this package put it together. Essentially what this is a CO2 compressed gas powered converted barrel. So this is a true 1911 Kimber Custom LW lightweight. And what you are getting when you get the CoolFire Trainer, you're getting a replacement barrel that is essentially a CO2 based compressed tube that allows you to have a true recoil when you're firing the pistol. So you can experience dry fire with recoil, sensation, and the action will reset itself when you fire. So no ammunition. You have this training magazine with a little mag cap, and then when you press the trigger, you have the recoil. You feel the recoil as if you were firing a new round, an actual cartridge. This is a fun and exciting and I think very safe way to practice dry fire. It allows you to do several things. You can practice drawing from a holster. You can practice your sight, acquiring your sight picture. You can practice the holding a firearm. I mean, you can practice many things the way you practice on the handgun without going to the range, without spending time on ammunition. But essentially, the whole setup can cost a little bit, but we'll get to that in a moment. So, things to know. According to the website from CoolFire Trainer, they support about 140 different type of guns. This happened to be a 1911, but you can have it for 1911, 2011, Beretta, Canik, all of the above. Now, this is not the typical package. The owner again put this together. So what you get is the barrel conversion, which I will try to show a picture of it. So it's this little red tube there that replaces your barrel. You get a recoil spring, and then you get a couple of spare parts with the kit. And I believe the kit for something like this is $365. So it's not cheap. You don't get these target stands with the typical basic kit. You do not get these targets. This is part of I believe they call it the multi-pack target kit, interactive multi-training. You get 5 targets with this little stand that will receive the signal of your infrared laser and that are smart. What I like about this target is you can do several different drills. It's got programmable, pre-programmed drills and combination and beeps and shoot, no shoot, various kind of drills. So it's pretty smart. But this is an extra accessory that costs about $300. So for $300, you got these 5 targets, you know, just bullseyes and silhouette, you know, both together and so on and so forth. But that's an additional $300 or $299. You also do not get this device. So this is what they call a rapid fill adapter. So this is a device that you put in your barrel that allows you to have the IR laser, but also to rapidly refill your your pistol with a bottle of CO2 compressed gas, which I should really hold upside down. So this is typical like on a paintball setup. So for an additional amount of money, about $200, you get this IR laser with the refill adapter here. For another $100, you get about $95. You have to buy the bottle and the adapter for paintball, you know, an adapter for quick refills. So it adds up. This is a pouch that comes with the kit. As you can see, this is the original barrel of that 1911, but it's replaced by the CoolFire trainer converted barrel. But you get these little parts and lubes and tiny little tips to replace and maintain your CoolFire trainer. So yeah, it's easy to use. You refill, you rack it, and essentially you can start firing. You press the trigger, you get the recoil, you get the reset, you get the sensation. And if you have the kit with the IR laser, you can then interact with the target system. It's also important to know that this also works with other IR laser based other red laser practice target shooting system like the Mantis X shooting platform, the LA Pet. So if you have those apps with your phone that use infrared to get the response on where you're aiming, where you're shooting, you can use your CoolFire trainer with those devices. So when you get in the box, they're saying, giving you a quick start guide, saying choose the adapter, attach the adapter to the tank, warm the tank, and warm the tank, install your CoolFire in place. Use the supplied barrel, the rod and spring kit, and you replace the muzzle laser, and then you are ready to train. So I don't know if you can see you can see the laser when I activate the very easy to use once you set everything up. Very fun to use. I travel with it. I got some. This is a good setup to train with, practice good firearm safety technique, practicing your accuracy, going back onto sight, going back on target when you have multiple targets like this system. Be able to reacquire the target after the recoil. It's a good tool to practice. It's a bit expensive, so the things that what I love about it, it's easy. I love these smart target stand because of the pre-programmed scenarios. They can beep, they can make sound, they can do a shoot, no shoot based on the light. So green light, don't shoot. Red light, target, don't shoot. Green light, shoot. You have a responsive system, you have an interactive system. However, I'm not so fan of the price. This is not mine. Again, I wish I could have one of those. I haven't decided to kind of commit to something like that, but to have it, I love the way this guy did it. But to have all of it like this, you're looking at almost $1,000. Let me redo my math real quick. $365 for the basic, which is the spring converted barrel, the mag inserts, and some tip spare parts. $200 for the rapid fill adapter and the R laser if you want to interact, so that's $565. $100, let's call it $100 for the bottle, CO2 compressed bottle, the same kind of the same kind you'll find on a paintball with an adapter head. That's about $95, $100. So you're looking at $665 already. You're looking at $300 for the 5-pack target multi-training interactive target. So that's $965. Again, quite a bit of money really for dry firing, but this is the dry firing at a next level with the interaction. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, I wish I had more time with this thing. I did have a little bit of time, but running it and playing with it was good. I don't have one of those. Now, one thing I want to mention, if you watch the video, you may feel like it runs out of air pretty quickly. You can buy an extended capacity version or an extender that will give you more capacity, but typically, according to the website, they were saying on a 1911 full-size frame, it's supposed to simulate about 10 to 15 shots. So the capacity with the barrel converted, it's simulating the capacity of the pistols. And I'll have to take this apart and fix this, but this happened before. But it's maintainable. You know, if you know anything about handgunning, if you know how to field strip a gun, you can definitely install the system and maintain it when needed. So yeah, I'll have to fix this up a little. If you like the video, post a comment. Do you have one of these? Do you have a CoolFire trainer? Did I miss anything? How long have you had yours, and what platform do you use it on? Or what other ways do you do dry fire at home? So thanks for watching. Subscribe, share the video, post a comment. Appreciate it.